The topic I originally wanted to discuss was, is artificial intelligence an inevitable path for the evolution of humans or intelligent beings? But while writing, I realized this question is too vast to cover in a 10-minute video. So, let's start by discussing human evolution itself and how AI impacts it. Natural evolution. When we talk about evolution, we usually think of biological natural evolution. But do you really understand natural evolution? Let's start with a question. What is the essence of evolution? Maybe that's too abstract. Okay, let's simplify it with two true, false statements. Evolution makes humans more advanced and perfect. Evolution makes humans more adaptable, allowing us to survive forever in changing environments. I bet most people would say both are true. A few might think only the second is correct. The real answer: both are false. Natural evolution consists of genetic variation and natural selection. Genetic variation creates differences between parents and offspring, and among offspring themselves. These differences are passed down through genes. Natural selection is the environment's filter. Advantageous traits are inherited, and individuals better adapted to the environment are more likely to survive and reproduce. Natural evolution produces adaptation, not perfection. Evolution doesn't make organisms smarter, more complex, or superior, just better suited to their environment. For example, viruses and bacteria. Their structures are simpler than humans, yet they thrive, reproduce rapidly, and adapt quickly to environmental changes. Sharks, crocodiles, cockroaches. They've barely evolved in hundreds of millions of years because they're already perfectly adapted. So, the first statement is false. Evolutionary adaptation has limits. Some natural evolutionary paths lead to dead ends, causing species to vanish, leaving only fossils in ancient geological layers. Think of the dinosaurs. They couldn't adapt to sudden environmental shifts. Evolution is a response to environmental change, and since environments never stop changing, neither does evolution. Biological evolution. Is natural evolution the only type? No. Humans have developed new methods that go beyond traditional natural evolution. For example, we've used selective breeding for thousands of years to create crops, livestock, and pets. In doing so, humans replace the environment as the selector. Does that give you chills? Even in our early, primitive days, we were stealing the creator's role. Artificial breeding goes further than you think. It doesn't just rely on natural mutations. It induces mutations, accelerates them, and bypasses environmental limits to rapidly create organisms that never existed in nature. Look at the wild variety of dog and cat breeds. Selective breeding is a accelerated, directed form of evolution that reshapes gene pools in record time. Today, with biotechnology, we've cracked open the book of genes. We've grasped the essence of evolution. We just need time to decode it. Even with our limited understanding, we've developed gene editing to extract traits, and splice them across species. Advanced forms of evolution. Beyond biology, humans have unlocked higher forms of evolution. Broadly speaking, natural evolution, biological evolution, and these advanced forms are part of the universe's grand evolutionary process. Let's explore them. Cognitive evolution. Cognitive evolution refers to the development of thinking, information processing, learning, and consciousness in living beings. It applies not just to humans, but also to animals like chimpanzees, crows, and octopuses. It's part of natural evolution, but focuses on mental and neural changes, not physical traits. Key stages include stimulus, response mechanisms in early life forms like single-celled organisms, simple neural networks in jellyfish and sponges, complex behaviors and learning in reptiles, birds, and mammals, social collaboration and tool use in primates, dolphins, and others, human dominance, complex language to share ideas, discuss the past, future, and invent fiction, myths, religions, cultural transmission, knowledge passed through teaching, not just genes, symbols and math, abstract reasoning most animals can't match, building on natural and cognitive evolution. Humanity developed cultural and technological evolution, forces that now shape our future. Cultural evolution. Cultural evolution is the transmission of ideas, customs, knowledge, art, and behaviors through learning, not genes. It's a rapid, non-genetic adaptation mechanism. Key phases. Language ether 100,000 years ago. Enabled knowledge transfer across generations. Agriculture ca 10,000 years ago. Shift from nomadic life to cities and social hierarchies. Writing and religion 5,000 years ago. Recorded knowledge and shared beliefs. Scientific revolution ca 500 years ago. Replaced superstition with experimentation. Information age is last 50 years. Internet and digital tech transformed knowledge sharing. AI age. Still undefined. Technological evolution. Technological evolution is the progression of tools and systems from simple to complex. It drives cultural and societal change. Key phases. Stone Age, say 3 million years ago. Basic tools. Agriculture, say 10,000 years ago. Domestication of plants, animals. Industrial revolutions, 18th century. Machines replaced manual labor. Information revolution, mid-20th century. Computers and the internet. Intelligence age, a 21st century. AI, biotech, brain-computer interfaces. Technological evolution accelerates exponentially, e.g., Moore's law is stored externally and not in individual memory and reshapes natural selection. Together, cognitive, cultural, and technological evolution form civilizational evolution. Humanity's ever-changing ideas, culture, and tech. Until we leave Earth, we can't define its true adaptiveness. Let's pivot to AI's role. AI and biological evolution. Some argue AI has no direct link to biological evolution. I disagree. While today's AI is electronic, cutting-edge projects like Cortical Labs' CL1SA, a biological computer using neural cells, and FinalSpark's neural platform, a bio-computing platform, hint at a fusion of biology and AI. As brain science advances, we might merge human biological evolution with AI evolution, a path more palatable to many. AI also accelerates biological research, neuroscience, genetics, by crunching data and solving complex problems. This grants humans God-like power to control evolution itself. AI and civilizational evolution. AI's emergence has rocked human civilization. Let's break down its impacts. Impact on human thought. Search engines and AI have revolutionized how we think, information access. Faster learning, but risks of echo chambers and cognitive bias. Decision-making. Data-driven choices replace intuition, but AI's black box logic is hard to interpret. Creativity. AI challenges human dominance in art, music, and literature. Ethical and philosophical challenges. Moral boundaries, self-driving car dilemmas, algorithmic bias. Human identity crisis. If AI surpasses us, what's our value? Consciousness and free will. If AI gains consciousness, are we just someone else's creation? Dependency and control. Fear of opaque, unaccountable AI systems. Job loss and social upheaval. Will the wealthy deem useless humans obsolete? Redefined relationships. Social robots altering human emotional bonds. Reshaping technology. Automation boosts productivity in industries like healthcare and agriculture. AI accelerates scientific breakthroughs through cross-disciplinary synergy. Disrupting art. Generative AI as art, music, writing challenges the notion of human-only creativity. Sparks debates over originality and copyright. Democratizes art but risks eroding human creativity. Cultural overhaul. Algorithm-driven content creates filter bubbles and homogenized tastes. Virtual idols and the metaverse reshape identity and subcultures. AI dominance threatens cultural diversity. Education risks losing critical thinking to AI reliance. Long-term civilizational impact. Social inequality. Useless class. Crisis and geopolitical power shifts. Existential questions. What's humanity's purpose post technological singularity? Expanding frontiers. AI as space explorers and virtual world rulers. The big questions. Will AI develop true consciousness? If consciousness is manufacturable, do we have free will? Should conscious AI have equal rights? How do we define human value if AI surpasses us? One last zinger. If someone legally seizes control of AI, dominates Earth, achieves immortality, and builds a solo civilization with AI and a global gene bank, do useless humans deserve to exist? Is his lone empire a continuation of human civilization? Could this be evolution's endgame?